Hello everybody. So this is not a live video, this is a pre-recorded video. I am unfortunately busy with work, but I did want to pull out a few things and just kind of show you a quick and simple card that maybe is a little bit unexpected. So I love this Mosaic Designer Series paper. It's got that bit of gloss to it for the tiles. So I cut myself a piece that I want to use on a card, and this piece is 4 inches by 2.5 inches. You can kind of do it any size that works. And I'm just putting this onto a 4 by 5.25 inch piece of very vanilla to make myself a little card front, just to start working with something. Alrighty, and then I pulled Varied Vases out because it has a sentiment in here that I really like. It says, "You are simply the best." And as you can see, I've used that several times. Oop, and now I'm tearing the place apart. Okay, and I think this is Garden Green that we're using with this. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp my happy little sentiment, because it's just that cute. Alrighty, so we've got our sentiment on there, and now I want to liven this up a little bit. So in this suite with the mosaics, we have this beautiful ribbon that just goes so well with the paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if I can find my scissors, cut myself a length of this and tape this to my card front. Now, you've seen me do my bows this way a million times, where I now take this ribbon and I slide it under there and I tie my bow. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to get myself a brad, and I'm going to take the pokey end of a take your pick tool and a piercing mat. Oops. Which is kind of the key to this operation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hole right where I want my bow to be. And then I'm going to make my bow just by wrapping some ribbon around my fingers like that. Now I don't think I want it to be quite that big, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. See how this is a bow? And then I'm going to slide my brad onto this, so that's actually what's holding my bow together. And then I'm going to take this around this piece of ribbon and through that hole. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And this is so simple. Open up that brad in the back, and now all that's left to do is trim the ends of my ribbon. Oh, that wasn't very pretty. I'm going to use my other scissors. I have kind of dedicated ribbon scissors here. Much better. And then I've got my cute little bow. Now this works especially well if you have ribbon that is not the same on both sides. If you tie a bow with ribbon that's not the same on both sides, one or the other of your little leggies is going to be different. That's to say, you've got two sides of the ribbon, you've got two legs, one of them is going to show each. And you don't necessarily want that. So this is a different way to do a bow that won't happen to you. So now I've got my card base, and I'm just taking the edge of my bone folder. As always, this just helps the card stand up better. See, it doesn't pop open on me, and makes that fold nice and crisp. And now I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. And I'm going to place them in a way that kind of helps me hold everything together here. Lots of dimensionals. Lots and lots of dimensionals. Ooh, these ones are kind of coming apart. That's okay. we will make it work. Alrighty, now this is a super simple card, and that's for a reason, because I have to make a ton of these. I always send out little cards and some goodies to my team members who met certain milestones and achieved things and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be the card that I send out with some variations for my team in August. So I thought I should probably do something that's going to be simple to do a lot of. But I'm not quite done yet because we can't have a naked card. This is a naked card. On the inside, it's just blank. So I am going to grab one of my pre-cut 4x5 1/4 pieces here. I'm going to add this in the middle so that at very least I have something to write on. Now I don't actually write in most of my cards. I usually use a post-it note so that the card can be reused, but anyways. I do want to add a little bit of designer series paper to the inside as well. So I'm just going to cut a 4x1 inch strip of the designer series paper, the same stuff I used on the outside. And this is a really good way to use up the scraps, especially if you're cutting your paper in a way that leaves you a few pieces. I like to do my pieces into 4x5 1/4, and that leaves these nice little 1-inch strips that then I use on the inside of my card so that we don't have a naked card. So now it's pretty and decorated on the outside and on the inside. All right, that is all I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something with my little bow, which I'm still futzing with. I'm still not entirely happy with. I just want to, there we go, that's better. Just wanted to adjust the sizing a little bit of the bow side versus the loops versus the tails. There we go. I like that much better. Okay, and now I need to trim these. I could futz with this all day. I want to make this a quick video though. I'm just tidying up the tails here. There we go. All right. Blow the fuzzes off there. There we go. So this is my card. Easy peasy quick. That was like, I don't even know, just a couple minutes to make that card. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something with my little bow there. If you need any of these supplies, they are all current. You can go to thecraftymedic.com. On the right hand side, there's the shop now button. There is the current host code. There's my event schedule. All of that you can check out there. If you have any questions, leave me a comment, send me a message, and I would love to see what you create using this hopefully inspiring little detail. Have fun. Happy crafting.